DanaJay on the track.
Bounce. Talk sleek, move quick. Hey. What? Bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Late night whispers, shadows in the hall, smiling in your face, but they praying on your fall. Play both sides, yeah, they switch like a lane. Stay it for the clout, put a legend in their name. Name drop, fake tears, fake love, all stage for the cam flash. Build a whole lie, trying to turn it to a brand. I see through the smoke, I ain't buying what you sell. Nah. Y'all just playing roles, saying anything for cash. Say what? They twisted up, remix truth in the lies. Quick for the fame, never look in their eyes. Don't look, acting like saints, but the script don't stick now. Whole thing shaky when the beat goes. They front, they bluff, they lie and scam. No cap. All in the name, yeah, they shout, kills, they suck, they fuck, run it, they scam, they plan, switch up. All in the name, yeah, they shout, kills, they front, they bluff, they lie and scam. Drum not crazy, make it hit like BAM! Boom! They talk, they run it, they switch, they plan, flip. All in the name, yeah, they shout, kill. Timbo. On the track. Click, 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 clack. Rhythm got the beat on tilt. 808 knock, yeah, the truth get built. You can't rewrite what the streets done seen. Fast. All that cap talk fall apart at the seam. Internet judges with a vendetta tone. Like throw dirt quick, but the facts stay stone. Solid. You can't break what was built from grind. Nope. Real stay solid, yeah, we built over time. They woo, they don't wanna see it clear. Ooh, only shout when the crowd near. Ooh, but the silence loud when the truth appears. Yeah. Stop. Wait. Flip that sound. Flip it, kick drum low, make the wall shake down. Boom. Hands up high, you know what it is. Hands real don't fold, we don't move like this. They front, they bluff, they lie and scam. No caps. All in the name, yeah, they shout, kill. They suck, they fuck, run it, they scam, they plan. Switch up. All in the name, yeah, they shout, kill. On the track, on the track. Truth don't need no disguise. Sound. This is a Dream Team exclusive.
ACP, you see this?
If it ain't official DanaJay, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize. And sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby, I'm sorry was all over mistakes. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police. Now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything. Give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life. But first, let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring, so let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, in this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him, oh man. Now he starts panicking, Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, Steve, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. No, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
I know that there's more for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long, didn't it oh my Lord, didn't it rain, children, rain all night long, didn't it oh my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling, and until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, you know, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. The ladies are here right now. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, you know, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. But just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue R. Kelly. Mute R. Kelly!
You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress.
I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers want to believe this shit.
That shouldn't be happening.
Every level, there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about R. Kelly. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready to say what I feel. Keep it real. Say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom. So you cannot judge me.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's Friday night. Let's go.
Take a breath. You tuned in up.
Another day, another story on the way. So much noise out there. Let's clear the haze. Yeah. Woo! DanaJay's here to bring you all the news. Every story, every voice from every point of view.
Current events, real time. You in good hands tonight. This is DanaJay. Let's get into it now.
Let's turn up.
Let this be a headline. Yes, R. Kelly.
Are you ready?
King of R&B, whether you like it or not.
Nobody. D-Rose. Sing your shit, boy. I'm hoarse, but hey.
R. Kelly. Who else but him?
I ain't heard a fucking hit since you got locked up. Yeah, that's on drugs. It's D-Rose, how you doing, girls? Checking on you, That's what real niggas do. In 2013, did the BET Awards with you. Came to Tyrese's and bought all your boys with you. I was there working on Crystal Project. Keys came in the studio, told me you was out there. You said you came to shoot some balls, so y'all started shooting ball. And I came out the house singing Honey Love. You started laughing and dapped me up. You were shooting from half court on fire. I couldn't believe it. I'm shooting ball in LA with my eye on my life well completed. Jazzy was there, I was there, Polo was there, we was there. Then we went on tour with your diary. I'm just trying to bring me back to your memory. Man, I be thinking of some hits with Donnie.
What up?
I'm just fading like Tory. Oh, shooting red, that's this music shit. Can't let them forget you the greatest. Yeah, I be sitting on the ground with the karaoke shit. Cause I'm trying to get your style for these Sunday fans. Go away, Superman, I'm here to save the day. Yeah, I learned from you, Patty K. No diddy, and I'ma have 'em in the club shaking ass and titties like you used to. Make 'em bump and grind like you used to. They still bumping your shit in the streets. I hope you up in there still writing that hate. I'ma keep the sound going, throw the heat to me. Every hood, throw that shit to me. Kells, what's good? Throw the heat to me. Yeah, your fans safe with me. Throw your nephew all that heat. I'm a sweet shit. Throw that shit to me. If you did shit, Kells, what's good? Throw that shit to me. Step from the king of R&B. I admit that I was about to quit. My brother died, it was fuck all this shit. I admit managers wasting my time. And I admit this melody is not mine. You taught the world to believe they could fly. Taught me to flex my swagger at all times. I was surprised when I heard you roll like I said you always said just right life. Gotta tell you, I remain 12
Thank you so much, North Carolina lady.
When I realized
for
that
the
my
Bob
gift
piece.
belongs here. I ain't running from it, I'm here, my Lord. Man, we miss you, Kills, do an album from the cell. Bro, I met Ron honestly. Him and Candy was so good to me. And I sang at a birthday, Ron gave me thumbs up. Read on my Facebook, all my niggas showing love. Pray for Charlie, he went through some shit. This my letter, I love you, nigga, brother. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I pray for your release every motherfucking day. And I hope that you hear this shit. And I hope that you send me hits. Still trying to take over the game. Don't see me imitate us on Facebook trying to be careless. We got a gift from God. Don't send me no more fraud shit. For real, that's real shit, that's how I feel. R&B on the ropes, people champ right here. Nigga gotta show us to go viral out here. But if y'all wanting that real shit, tell them gatekeepers stop lying. They're not the king, I ain't stopping. Cause the family good music to lock in. I'ma keep the sound going, throw the heat to me. Throw that shit to me. Kells, what's good? Throw that heat to me. Yeah, your fans safe with me. Throw your nephew all that heat. I'm a sweet shit. Throw that shit to me. If you did shit, Kells, what's good? Throw that shit to me.
Step from the king of R&B. And Boosie said nobody can fuck with you in a version. Tank said you the king. And Tyree said you the king. Little Ronnie said you the king. Chris Brown said you the king. In every hood in every valley, you the king. Jamie Foxx said yes, you the king. R&B really makes you king. This my letter king. And melody form king. So that you can know I mean everything I see. Yeah, I smoke an ace cigar for you. Got haters cause I'm so fucking dope just like you. I ain't trying to be you, I just got this and give it you.
You will always be chasing the ghosts of R. Kelly.
R. Kelly is the R in R&B. Like, we gotta stop fucking playing around.
We just gonna adore his music that he gave us that we all jam to. No, you can't. Right.
Nobody can fuck with R. Kelly when it come to heat. Nobody can down it. I know he fucked up, but when it come to talent, we cannot take this away from R. Kelly. So we ain't gonna take it away from R. Kelly.
Give me your top five. Give me your top five R&B singers of all time.
Kel's going up there. R. Kelly,
Yeah.
show.
Okay.
Hands down.
Hands down, Kel.
R. Kelly number 2 again.
Damn.
3, 4, and 5.
All right, Jesus Christ. You can reminisce off that. Yo, let me ask y'all a question, right? Real quick. Do y'all want to see a D Rose Chris Terry collaboration? I've been cooking something up in the lab, man. Do y'all want to see a D Rose Chris Terry collaboration? I'm ready to see it happen. But check this out. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I jumped in here late because I had some stuff that I was really looking at. And I got sent the audio today, right, that I had to snatch. And because I know that person going to take it down. But I'm not here to play no games. You know what I mean? I'm really not here to play no games. And the way I feel is just like this.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn I'm not.
So I'm gonna say this. Y'all know where the super chat at, right? Y'all go and hit that. Nothing too great, nothing too small. Shout out to the North Carolina girl. North Carolina lady, I'm sorry. For the 5-piece. I appreciate y'all. I need 9 more people to jump in there. 9 more people to jump in there, right? Okay, and do a donation. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I understand it. That's not mandatory. That's voluntary. But what's mandatory is that you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Then go ahead and subscribe. Then go ahead and share me out. Then go ahead and join. That's mandatory. Don't come in my house and don't take off your shoes and mess up my carpet. Don't go on my plush lawn and put out your folding chair without hitting that like button. Because most of these people got bushes. And you know what's in bushes? Nothing nice. I got a lawn that's been trimmed and nice. All right. So. I got a question. But before I go to my question, I'm going to go here. When we jumped in this fight for R. Kelly, a lot of us, well, some of us know him. And then it's other ones that just believe in his innocence. Then there's some that see the jankiness that happened with the so-called victims. And they say, nah, I can't rock like that. I'm going with Kels. You know what I mean? Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Chris Terry in the building. What's up, bro? Marcus, what's up, bro? So at the end of the day, right? Nobody expected for things to take a turn like they are now, because the movement for Kels was good. People was getting along, but then you had one wicked witch of the Midwest And the thing is, she was jumping in chats, but she would never show herself. And she would try to dictate to people on what to do. Right? So when other people would join the chat and they get any type of gratification or they get any type of following, that Midwest bitch get mad. And when she get mad, she'd turn to people who don't like you, and whatever they say, she'd try to spin it and make it seem like it's true. All right, fast forward. As long as I was going back and forth with her, everything was fine. But the minute I started exposing the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, and my lazy eye black, hey, you know what? Now, it want to get bad. But hold on. 3 years ago, it was, y'all, let's write letters for Teen Truth. Let's write letters against Okov. Larry is getting you fired. Larry's doing this. Larry's doing that. It was Larry, tears, tie, Okov. They was getting you fired. They was doing this. They was doing it. They was doing that. So if they was doing that and you was so much against it, right? I got one question. When DanaJay brought out the truth, why all of a sudden it's a problem? Hell done froze over. But before I go deep into that, I'm going to talk about this 100-page dossier. And see, and I keep telling people it's bullshit. And you know what folks tell me? Oh, wow. They got me spinning. Hold on. Okay. Y'all go hit that like button. I don't know what's going on. Come on. We ain't doing that, y'all. However, let's talk about this 100-page dossier. That's bullshit. But when you want people to sit back and say, oh, well, Dana, you don't know if it's bullshit or not. You wasn't there. And you know, Dana, that's not fair. Because, cool. You don't have to listen to me. You don't. Oh, watch this. Do y'all remember this? And I'm going to show this for you.
Has landed. I received a letter from the White House. It's on the White House stationery. You see the gold presidential seal at the top and Donald J. Trump's signature at the bottom. They have my dossier. The president has my dossier. This is huge.
Thank you so much, Manny. He believe a lot of you, madam.
Yeah.
Believe that. Yeah, he every time you letter, every time you email, see, he happy.
Yeah.
Happy everything about you, madam.
And I know he trusts me.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to Sharon recently. Not recently, because I've been saving my minutes, man, because I have to talk to my boys. A lot of stuff is going on. And this, you're talking about 80-some guys and just 4 folks.
Robert, there are a lot of doubters when it comes to Sharon Winbush.
All right. So we're going to go deep into this thing now. The 100-page dossier. The 100-page dossier. Right? We're going to go deep into it. Now, a gold seal wouldn't fade. And let's go here. It says the White House, Washington. Wait a minute. Is that how Trump addresses people? And somebody gonna say, but that's real. Watch this. I'm gonna break it down to you, because I'm gonna break it down just to tell a little story straight out the box from a gangster category. Listen, the only way Trump addresses anything like this is when he doing in-house cabinet work. When he addresses other folks, I find it funny how the date is formatted so much different. I want you to take a look at this now, because we're going to break this sugar honey ice down piece by piece, right? So as you're looking at this, I want you to take a good look where it say the White House, and then underneath it say Washington. That spacing is 2.6.3 spacing, which means under Washington, you will need 2.6.3 spacing for the date. Pause. Why is the spacing from Washington to September 5.6? Oh, Dana, you think you're a scholar. You think you know what you're talking about. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. Let's look at some things now. Let's look at some things. Let's look at some things like, let's really look at some things. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at it, you be like, oh, now I see. But don't take my word for it. I'm going to show hers again. Then I'm going to go a little deeper, right? This is what he sent. This is how he sent his stuff out. You see the 2-point spacing from White House to Washington. Then there's the 2-point spacing from Washington to October. And you see the font. I've never seen font to be 12%. I meant to be 15 to 16%. They always, in White House letterhead, is always 9 to 12. Washington is 9, the White House is 10, and the date is 12. So when he sends it out where it says right here, it says His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Turkey, Ankara. He puts it directly of who it is. Then he say, Dear Mr. President. Then it says, let's work out a good deal. Okay, cool. But no, don't take my word for it, because there's more to it than that. I see something. Oh, what is this we got here? Let me see. This letter, watch this. This is an in-house letter. Uh-oh. This is an in-house letter. To who? Nancy Pelosi. But watch this. The White House is blue. Washington is blue, not black. The spacing in between is not 5. That spacing is 7.4. And the date is black, and the font is still not 15%. So when you look at it, it says the Honorable Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Washington, D.C., 20515. Then it says, Dear Madam Speaker, right? Okay. And then they go into what they talking about, right? Because it's talking about due to the shutdown, even prior to asking, I was contacted by the Department of Homeland Security and the United States Secret Service to explain that there would be absolutely no problem regarding security with respect to the event. You know what I mean? So I go back to the Ghost page. Go back to the Ghost page, right? I go back to Janet's page. And when I go to Janet's page, I see something that interests me, that really shocks me. It says, Sharon Winbush, Beverly Hills, California. Don't have an address, but as we saw, Trump addresses everybody to their address. Then it says, Dear Sharon, thank you for taking the time to share. Now watch this. We know Janet is a show and tell type person. Why put an eagle over top of what's being said? Well, I'm going to tell you why. If she wrote a 100-page dossier about R. Kelly, Robert Spencer Kelly, there's nowhere in this letter that's speaking on R. Kelly. If you think I'm lying, let's go. It say, we are in the midst of a political reform in the history of our country. Since I can speculate that say office, I don't know what the words say. Then it says no time in making good on our promises to the American people. I don't know what that is, of prosperity, peace, safety, and success. Every day, my administration, something orders, crack down on the violent crime and bring back law and order, something, have enforced our federal immigration laws. Now, at this point, I'm right here. I am a paragraph and a sentence and 2 sentences into this letter. And it's nothing about Robert Sylvester Kelly. Then it says remove thousands, blank, blank, blank. I can only speculate as illegal immigrants from our neighborhoods, stop the flow of illicit drugs, something, achieve the most secure border in our nation's history. Then it says, at the same time, we are rebutted something, blank, 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 manufacturing base, slashing prices, and unleashing American, I don't know what that is, cutting government waste, purging left-wing indoctrination, something culture, customs, history, and heritage, making blank, blank, blank through strength on the world stage to deter our whatever that is. Then it says, with resolve, we will continue blank, blank, blank to rescue something American dream, something than ever. Okay. With resolve, we will continue to live and gain even more and rescue our American dream, something than ever before. The golden age of America is finally upon us, and we are only getting started. Thank you again for writing. May God bless you, and may he continue to bless the United States of America. Sincerely. Is this supposed to say Donald Trump? Well, I got a problem. Because if that's supposed to say Donald Trump, where's this letter? And this letter is the real signature. And you can't say this is a false signature because this letter that I'm showing is the letter of authenticity. So in order for anything to happen, it got to go through this process. And the process is it got to have a submission number. They have a date. The subject is Donald Trump. The field presidential. Description, sign book plate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We going there, baby. We going there. So this comes with it to show that that's Donald Trump's actual signature. And what people fail to realize is people would jump on the internet and make it seem like that they are in cahoots with people, right? And then when you have somebody like me that comes out and my fault, when you got somebody like me that'll come out and tell you that, yo, that's not accurate. That's not accurate at all. And then folks be like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You don't know nobody. You don't know nobody. And you sit back and you be like, yo, you have seen me with people that's in Trump's cabinet. You have seen me with people that's in Trump's camp. You have seen me with Trump's nephew. So the weird part is people will sit back and they would try to argue you down and make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about. And the whole time is their jealousy, anxiety is kicking in because they don't know how far you are willing to go. Okay. So with that being said, right? Now I supposed to be the enemy. Now I supposed to not know Keith. I supposed to not know R. Kelly. I supposed to all this, right? So now when people start saying stuff like that, I don't got to get up here and act an ass no more. Because I did it before. So why redo the ass clapping? Meaning, boots the ass, hand the ass. Why continue to do it? But I want y'all to listen to something. Maybe you would pick out the fake ass, wide face, piece of face, box head, 57 box Chevy ass, CPAP machine, can't breathe, oh my God, I'm dying motherfucking ass. I just want you to peep something out. Check this out.
Well, Howdy page could have came out. That's why I say, like, yo, y'all got to know who y'all dealing with. Y'all got to know who y'all fucking with. Because at the end of the day, why y'all try to deflect? Me and Prima, we can redirect. And the redirection was Sharon Wimbush and everybody else was on the Keith bandwagon of dropping Not Supposed to Be. And it was dropped wrong.
Pause. If you notice, when the truth start coming out, everybody starts scattering and the phone start ringing. Watch this.
See how this go? And when I said something about it, people told me, oh, Dana, you don't know what you're talking about. And the Olsen twins, oh, you stopping money for Rob. No, I'm not. You dropped it wrong. A track of that magnitude should not have hit YouTube first. I'm sorry. You want me to go deeper? A track of that magnitude with that type of message shouldn't have dropped and hit that pith first.
You write the words. What if you could hear them as a song? Go to suno.com, switch to custom mode, and paste.
This is what we talking about.
Right on cue.
Welcome to the DanaJay Show. What up, Sharon?
If you have something to say it to me. Don't.
I do, but I always say it to you. Didn't I call you? Didn't I call you?
I blocked you. What you got to say?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Because you sat there and you said that Kip snitched on Rob?
Let Kip speak for Kip. What does Dana have to say between Sharon and Dana? Kip is a grown-ass man.
Because you know that's my brother, though.
What up, Jason?
Your brother can talk to me about what I said to him. That concerns.
So now you get the whole cue. She come out. She want to try to dog walk Kip, hoping that Kip would talk to her behind the scenes, but Kip never spoke to her, and Kip never wanted to speak to her. And Kip said he don't want shit to say to her because she's a fraud. His words, not mine. So when she's trying to dog walk my brother's not around. That means I'm my brother's keeper. So I have to at least try to diminish it, but she wanted to keep going. So I had to say something back to her. Let's check it out. Now watch how this go. Watch how many lies being caught. Watch this.
Oh, Sharon, come on. And because
you have to say for me.
And because you taking up for Debo. So come on, Sharon, you can't do that.
Dana,
Sharon,
say this. Be quiet and let me say what the fuck I gotta say.
Well, okay. Well, go ahead and say what the fuck you want to say. Go ahead.
Let me say.
Go ahead.
I don't have an issue with you.
Okay.
Listen to what she's saying. I don't have an issue with you. 48 hours after this video, she starts calling herself trying to drop bombs on me until I start returning a favor. She turned into Iran and tried to bomb the United States, which is me. And then I just showed them how the motherfucking B-12s work. And when them B-12s took off on her ass, now she, you gonna get fired. Prima, you gonna get fired. You gonna get fired. Why we gotta get fired from our jobs? But hold on, I want you to listen to this shit.
Never had in the beginning we had it.
Okay.
I came on your channel.
Right.
We were doing whatever.
Right.
You asked me to talk to the cellmate.
I did.
Like to have you interview him.
I did.
Correct.
I did.
So there was no problem with that. The cellmate, let me just get this clear so everybody is clear. This is somebody that was in the cell with Rob 3 years. Rob has had nothing but negative press. You got this Ronnie Bo out.
Watch this. Listen to what she's saying. She's talking about Marty. This is the cellmate that was in the cell with Rob for 3 years. Then she immediately talk about the negative press and Ronnie Bo. But she do not address what the cellmate did to Robert for him to be able to stay in jail. Oh, let's go.
Out here saying dangerous things that can get Rob hurt. And the guy called me because he's had my number for years. I interviewed him 2 years ago. If you look on my page, I got interviews with this guy from 2 years ago. So this is not new.
So I got a question for you, Sharon.
What?
Watch this. You saying Ronnie Bo is saying shit that can get Rob killed or hurt, right? Watch this. When I told all of y'all that was going on 2 years ago, ain't none of y'all say nothing.
I'm the only one that spoke against Ronnie Bo. Don't try that.
No. No, because when I came out and said something about it, ain't nobody say nothing.
Dana, when?
I did a whole live about Ronnie Bo.
And you said he was a fraud.
I've been said that. From the day that Pat interviewed him and he was trying to talk to people behind the scenes.
What year was that?
That was 2 years ago, honestly.
Okay, so fast forward, we gotta, beat dead horses. The only reason.
Oh, no. Oh, we don't got to be dead horses. You want to skip past the fact that now that I clocked your T, motherfucker, now all of a sudden, let's get past that. No, let's stay there. I told you them B-12s ain't nothing to fucking play with. You can't hear them until the bombs are already dropping and they gone already. I'm just saying, let's finish.
Reason I had the guy talk is he said he's from India. He's in there. He hasn't had sentencing. He's got to pay for his calls. And he wanted to talk about his experience with Rob. He ain't getting a lot of money. He basically just wanted enough money to do the interviews. He can't call you unless he has money on his books. He can't call me unless he has money on his books.
So watch this. How did he call Willie D then? Who put money on his books for him to call Willie D? Because Willie D ain't paying nobody. Make this make sense. You want people to send money to a cash app to an inmate, right? That means you are aiding and abetting. Uh-oh. Let's go. Watch how Dana set this up.
Only makes sense. Go ahead.
Every call, if he talks for an hour, that's $24. He ain't got that. So I'm raising money. I've already asked several people to have him on the.
She said, I'm raising money. And you heard it. I'm raising money. You heard her say it. If y'all, matter of fact, let's do it this way. If y'all heard her say she's raising money, put hell yeah in the chat. If y'all didn't hear it, put replay in the chat. But y'all heard her say, and she raising money. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all heard her say she raising money, right? So watch this. If she's raising money for Marty, and she's supposed to be fighting for R. Kelly, why she never raised money for R. Kelly on his birthday, or for Father's Day, or for Christmas, or for Thanksgiving? Uh-oh. Why she never raised money for R. Kelly on his birthday, for Father's Day, for Christmas? Let's go deeper, or New Year's, or Easter. But you raising money for the nigga that worked with the federal government to steal raw paperwork, to hand it over to the government so they can have a one-up on Rob. Uh-oh. And you saying you been had his number. That means what? You are complicit and you are an accomplice to what the government is doing against R. Kelly. Pause. Is that why you want him to stay in jail? Because you never said you wanted him home. I've never heard Janet say she ever wanted R. Kelly home. I heard her blend in. I seen her blend in and to try to act like she was one of the real supporters or real friends. Let's get to the bottom of this. She said she was pregnant by R. Kelly. And she was having a baby girl. And R. Kelly made her get an abortion. So like she did Keith and Will, let's do her. Do she have motive for him to stay in jail? She can link up with Don, Russell, and his mother, and they can eat off of what was stolen from Robert. The Masters, 12 play fourth quarter. So it makes sense. I'm going to go and I'm going to distort all of R. Kelly fans who will follow me. That's what she said. I will go and distort them. I will lead them to the dam of hell, nation, and righteousness, because Jesus don't live there. And when they realized that she didn't know what she was doing or talking about, it's too late to run back, because people like me don't even want you around no more. So let's call a spade a spade. I don't gotta make up shit. Bitch. My name DanaJay, and I bring all facts. Let's go.
Platform. I don't have a problem with who he talks to. I don't care about that. All I wanted was him to share positive stories about Robert. And
how can somebody that stole Robert paperwork and letters for the federal government share positive stories about somebody that they had captive in jail? If somebody can make this make sense, I will cut this damn live off right now. How can you do it? I'm sorry, CPAP machine. We don't understand what's going on. But we overstand all the bull crap that you've been trying to kick people for 7 years. We don't want to hear nothing. We want to see your face. We want to know who you are. Because when DanaJay exposed who you are, you want to talk in third party and run in fourth party. That don't work with me. See, you trying to bring scare tactics to me is going to make me come harder. It's going to make me come harder, and it's going to make me do some off-the-wall stuff. And seeing the problem that you're having is you can't beat me at nothing. And it's killing you how you thought that you had me beat. You thought that you had me psychologically going after different people. But then when I spun that block and I turned that top and I turned that son of a bitch sideways and shoved it up your CPAP machine ass, then you got, oh my God, hey, I'm on fire. I'm going to get them fired. I'm going to get them fired. Okay. You getting me in prima fire, right? That gives us 24 hours to be on YouTube all day. I promise you, if we get fired, the companies that we work for, they will lose out, not us. We will come to YouTube and get our money and more. But the companies, they're going to be like, we can't get nobody to replace them. You shouldn't have listened to a ghost. On top of that, we got some lawsuit paperwork. Check this out. See how that worked, CPAP Maxine? I told you today is your day, bitch. And I'm not turning back. See, I'm not the others that you can have go hide and all that. No. You said you was going to get me fired, right? You said that I was reckless on YouTube, right? Oh, you ain't see shit. You ain't see nothing yet. I'm reckless. What happens when you come out your apartment on the 7th floor and I'm sitting there with a rocket chair talking about, hey, how you doing, Janet? How you doing? Remember, you got me fired. How you doing, Janet? How you doing? You know what I mean? You playing with the right one. You playing with the one that don't care. Do you realize that I've been through this before? With somebody that made you fold? So when you realize that the person that made you fold, Janet, I fought with tooth and nail. And I didn't get nowhere with her. She ain't get nowhere with me. So we ain't had no other choice but to turn our backs and walk away. But she made you go into retirement for 4 months. You shut your page down. You cried to me. Yo, do you realize that I can open up the whole operation? I keep telling you, I'm the key to this. Because you was the one, Dana J, you got to do the rally. Choke. That's when you was hating on Choke. Shout out to Choke, no joke, but I think it was implicated in the Tupac murder. But have fun, my boy. You know, God don't play about me. So I'm just trying to figure some things out. What did me and Prima do for our jobs to be threatened? And then you know what they're going to say? Oh, they some bums. They some bums. But Janet, what happens when I tap into some things and they cut off your SSI check? Because I want to know, how did you go from being 6 sizes my size to being small like them AI pictures that you putting up there? And you know I got the pictures. And you know I got the matter of fact, I go one deeper. You know I got all the pictures of you at your father's funeral. See how this go? See how deep I'm willing to go? So while you trying to find who my employer is, I'm going to show you who my employer is today. I'm going to show you what I do. And I want you to call him. I'm going to give you his name. Call him. I bet he cuss you out. I bet Jay cuss you out. But let's finish this, because I'm having fun.
And the first thing Waffles does is start putting out negative shit about him. Why would you do that if the man has said nothing positive about Waffles?
Who's Waffles?
Waffle House. So he didn't.
Oh, Sharon, don't do that. Don't do that, because you know
that's bullshit.
Because you know that's my sis. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't care.
But don't do that. And because then she got to defend herself. So don't do that.
She got a mouth. She done already said what she got to say.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't start now, won't be now.
Here we go.
Why would you stop somebody from saying positive things about Robert and you don't have an alternative plan?
But this,
see how she tried to frame it? How somebody that stole Robert communications and paperwork and strategy and gave it to the feds, which kept him in jail. How can he say something positive about Robert? I'm lost. But let's finish, because here come the shutdown.
Man, but this man is the.
She ain't hurting me. She's hurting Robert.
No, but this man is the reason why. Listen. This is why I wanted to talk to somebody, and because I'm going to ask the real hard questions. And the thing about it is, this man is the reason why Rob never came back home.
That's not true.
Okay, watch this. If you go look at the paperwork, he said, I stole all of Rob's paperwork and gave it.
How do they know that?
Huh?
How do they know that, Dana?
That's the part. I don't know.
You're right. You're not in the conversations. I am.
Sharon,
called Brindley.
Sharon, I don't know about that, Sharon, because I'm deep.
Watch this. You got to let a fool tell on themselves. How did they know that? Well, didn't a dummy go live and say it? Didn't a dummy put it in his paperwork? That's how we know. But hold on, let's go.
Deeply in the conversations.
Bullshit.
Put some money on it. Put some money on it. Let's go channel for channel.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool, you can zoom right.
What?
Let's go channel for channel. Put some money on it. I'm deeply in the conversations. I just don't say nothing no more.
Then you would know that. Why don't you know that?
Why don't I know what?
That he's the one. How do they know he took the mail unless he tells them?
Listen, that's common sense, Sharon. But he had to say something. However,
no, he didn't.
However, here's the thing. What is the reason why now, 3 years later, he want to say, okay, I'm going to testify for Rob? No, if you wouldn't have did what you did, Rob wouldn't have been stopped where he was stopped at. It's common sense.
That's Bo Brinley's territory. That's not for me to tell. That's Bo Brinley and Robert. They handle that. That's Robert's cellmate, and Bo Brinley is the lawyer, and Bo Brinley is the one that went into the cell and had whatever the conversation was about. That's their territory. All I'm doing is having the man come out and say, Jay-Z protected Rob in New York.
What?
He had a relationship with Whitney Houston, and they cared about each other.
Hold on. Wait.
Becker is the one that fired the lawyers. Shit.
I know that. That's what I told you before.
Well, you didn't have any proof.
So anybody? Oh, wait. I didn't have proof.
What proof did you have, Dana?
Wait, Sharon. I didn't have proof. But the fly-by-night motherfuckers can just come and say anything and everybody believe it. I get it.
He got it from Robert, and he got it from the paperwork that Rob had.
See, I can't say too much.
Percio hearing?
Yes.
You did not have access to the paperwork in the Percio hearing.
Who? Sharon. I read all of that. I'm the one that told
the shit that was under seal.
The
you
stuff.
Did not have access to that.
Sharon, I have it. I've been had it.
You don't get shit that's under seal.
Oh man, see, I can't say shit like that. And the same way you get shit that's under seal.
I ain't never had nothing that's under seal.
Sharon, you lying like hell now. Stop it.
What do I have, Dana?
Stop it. And you got paperwork that's been under seal. Stop that shit.
Tell me.
Listen, man, I'm not here to put you out there like that.
How the fuck you know what I got? Unless you send it to me.
Sharon, so we gonna play that now? So we gonna play the dozens.
You're not gonna play that game on here.
So we gonna play the dozens.
We're gonna stick with facts.
Because you know I can go into the factual world.
Go to the facts.
Because you know I can go to the factual world. Because
cement yourself in the facts.
Because not only did you have access to the secluded stuff, I ain't trying to put nobody out there. But
tell me what I had, name specifically what I had access to.
You have access to anything that was moving. Anything.
Give me a specific. You said I have access to secluded. Give me a specific.
Well, you had access to the Curcio hearing. That's the first thing.
Well, what is your proof?
Sharon.
What is your proof?
Sharon.
If I had access, what is your proof?
Sharon, how often was you talking to Keith?
I didn't talk to Keith during that time period.
Sharon, you ain't talked to Keith during the Curcio period?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, think hard.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So are you trying to flex? Just know, matter of fact, just know I'm gonna catch you on some shit.
But Keith didn't have access to the shit that was under seal.
Sharon, you is not gonna say that.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
Access to that, Dana.
It had to go through him, Sharon.
How?
Because he's the power of attorney.
What?
He's the power of attorney. Everything goes through him.
The shit that's under seal, nobody saw but the judge.
Not true.
Give me a specific.
Not true. And I'm not going, like I say, it's some things I can't say. And it's some things that I won't say until after this case is totally over. But at the end of the day, You have access to shit, and you know I got access to shit. I just don't talk about it no more because these weirdo motherfuckers will sit back and try to pick apart shit and then go and then right-rob all these fucking lies that you know about. So I just stopped talking to these weirdo motherfuckers and let them do what they do. And it's driving them crazy because now they don't know nothing about what Dana is doing. So I just sit back and I just be like, yo, it is what it is. But Sharon, you gotta stop that though. You going after folks.
Who am I going after?
Listen, and you going after Prima Donna, you going after Kip, and you going after folks that got robbed back though.
Let me explain something very clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't interrupt me when I say
I'm not. I'm listening to everything.
Kip went on and stated what I said was a lie. Kip has never met me. Kip does not know me. Kip has zero business speaking on anything that comes out of my mouth because he don't fucking know me. He can't tell me what I saw in Rob's house.
Being able to change people's lives is really the best part of the job. We change their ability to chew and eat the things.
What I didn't see. I can tell you who I didn't see. Him. I ain't never seen that motherfucker in my life. So how dare you speak on my experiences? So I checked his ass for that. If you're going to speak on me, then let's review your history. And that's me and Kip. That ain't your business. Now with the other chick, I put an interview out here for this man to counter Ronnie Bo, and she decides to put his criminal record out there and sort of make fun of the fact that he's speaking now and cast aspersions. Okay, now you're fucking Rob up. In addition to the shit, the information that I learned, she gave to the fans on the most.
I got her card. From protecting motherfuckers.
Talking to Ryan Chabot has nothing to.
I forgot it was on the timer. Dumbass Dana. All right. What'd you say, Sharon? I'm back.
I forgot all of that activity.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So you said that she told somebody on the Boski what happened?
All of whoever was in the conspiracy. I'm hearing about this 5 years later.
What conspiracy?
This conspiracy to get Debo put in prison for a threat to a judge and prosecutors.
It's no conspiracy, for the nigga did the shit to himself.
Well, that ain't none of my business. All I'm saying is...
And I'm going to say this much. What he did to Prima Donna is what she spoke on. She ain't speak on nothing else.
That has nothing to do with Rob's case. Why you all were talking to Ryan Chabot has nothing to do with Rob's case.
Why you all were talking, hold on, let's get something correct.
You talked to Ryan Chabot.
Listen, I told you how that happened. So now that we all here, let's revisit and say it again.
Okay.
I got a call because Levi called me with Ryan Chabot on there, and Ryan Chabot asked me.
You had no idea.
Hold on. No. Ryan Chabot asked me, what's my issue with that dude? I told him what it was. Ryan Chabot said, oh, well, you might not want to say nothing else to him. Just let him talk. Just let him do that. And I said, how the fuck am I going to let a nigga talk, but that's playing with my goddamn kids? And then he said, well, they might have something on you, so I don't know. And I said, well, let it be known. So then when I found out what it was, That's when everybody wanted to, oh no, let's go to the police. Let's go to the police. No, let's reopen that motherfucking case because the shit that was used was from 2018, not from 2024. So therefore, that's obstruction of justice. And everybody involved need to go to fucking jail.
What are you talking about?
Oh, now is what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the same shit that was used of me threatening him from 2018 from protecting motherfuckers that was calling you, lying on me, and that's what they use. So now let's reopen the case because that's obstruction of justice.
What are you talking about, Dana?
Oh, you know what, Sharon? Come on.
You've been here in 2018.
Listen. You are not slow, Sharon. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Break it down. Explain it to me like I'm 6 years old.
Okay.
I was not here.
Okay.
I didn't know you in 2018.
You did because you was doing videos on me on Twitter. You was doing late 2018. You was doing videos on me.
That was 2019.
No, that was late 2018 going into 2019.
Surviving R. Kelly had not came out yet.
Exactly. And we was beefing like a motherfucker.
Are you on medication?
No, you are.
Motherfucker, I did.
Listen, you are.
Negro, I did not even have my YouTube channel up and going until August.
We wasn't going at it on YouTube.
Where were we going at it?
On Twitter. That's when you called.
Twitter.
That's when you called me a delusional rat. And I called you the ghost that never walked.
That was Facebook.
Okay, Facebook. Okay, Facebook.
Yeah, delusional rat. That sounds about what I would say. Yeah, go on. What else did I say?
So I'm telling you, and then going into 2019, that's when Sylvia called you with that lie and said I was sleeping in the trunk.
No, you and Sylvia were best friends. Don't rearrange the shit.
We were cool. I'm not rearranging nothing. We were cool.
You and her were the last two standing.
Bullshit.
The last two standing. Everybody
Bullshit.
walked away with you. Sylvia was your ride or die.
No.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Her and her door.
Nope. And we ain't gonna go there. And we ain't gonna lie with that one. And she was not my ride or die. Listen, that lady tried to stab me in the back, and when the shit didn't work, I became partly enemy number one to everybody, and I ain't give a fuck.
You got her car and everything else.
I got her car. Hold on, Sharon. The conversation went like this. Dana, we got a car that Ronald not using, and you don't have a car right now. So can you take over the payments because we can't afford this? And me being a friend, so I said, yeah. And the whole time, that was just something to have over my head. But that shit don't work.
Y'all got denim? Hold on. On the website, y'all? Ain't no way you guys are a friend.
Okay, but you all were friends for at least a year.
Facts.
At least a year.
But you know what? That's a harsh word to use. I thought we were friends.
You go to her house, you friends with her husband.
But I went to her house once. Matter of fact, I went to her house once. And see, and that's what people don't understand. Her husband thought I was fucking her.
Right. Did you buy his car, yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And because he couldn't afford it. And neither could she. And I thought I was helping out a friend.
A friend. There you go.
Right. Listen to the words I'm using. I thought she was a friend. She was never a friend to me.
And you fell out when she was doing the New York rally.
Bullshit.
She wanted
No.
to separate from you.
No.
And you decided whatever. I don't know what the hell would happen between y'all.
No, but that's not when we fell out. When we fell out is when she was grabbing nigga dicks at my cook-off.
Okay. Were you jealous?
No, I wasn't jealous, but you put me in a fucked up predicament.
Maybe she was horny. I don't know.
But you put me in a fucked up predicament.
Ain't no nigga ever had a problem with having his dick grabbed. Now, come on.
Listen. It wasn't my dick thing. No.
Because like no straight man gonna have a problem with any woman grabbing his dick.
Listen, she wasn't grabbing my dick. And the problem was her husband was under the impression that I was fucking her. So while she on camera grabbing dicks, you're not going to put me in a predicament where I got to defend myself for some shit that I have nothing to do with.
So y'all fell out over dicks?
No. The main reason why we fell out, if you really want to know, is because she gave Rob's address out, but I was still trying to hold on for the fact of the firm. But then when I seen,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
So if you remember that, right? That means that everything you were saying was bullcrap and you was trying to spin me. However, you can't spin me because now I got back on track and this drop. Shout out to Prima Donna News. Go like, share, subscribe our page. Shout out to Chris Terry. Go like, share, subscribe his page. Check this out.
I will give you guys some information on this situation. I can't reveal a lot because it has to remain behind the scenes. I came across Leela Schmidt a while back. I did have some conversation with Robert and his actual attorney, Bo Brindley, concerning the circumstances of that. I did have some conversation with Robert and his actual attorney, Bo Brindley, concerning the circumstances of that. I will say this. What's going on, I'm not going to discuss. It's not for me to put it out here. That is for Robert and Bo Brindley to do. But I will encourage you to use your common sense. Number one, this is an AI picture on an AI produced website. Number one, this is an AI picture on an AI produced website. So that gives you some, if you have some common sense, you know where to go with that. She says she's licensed in Georgia and Texas. Robert's case was in New York, Illinois, and he is housed in North Carolina, which means she is not licensed to practice law in New York, where his first case was. She's not licensed to practice law in Illinois, where his second case was. And she's not licensed to practice law in North Carolina, where he is. Why would you get an attorney who was not on the case, is not signed on to either case, New York or Illinois? Why would you get her to put some information into a portal when she is not on the case? When she is not on the case. When she is not on the case, does not know the case, and she put information into a government portal that on a case that she has not worked on. So use your common sense there. And if the intention by the parties behind this, if their intention was truly to file a pardon or a commutation of sentence, why didn't Bonjean do it? Why didn't Greenberg, Leonard, Anton, Nicole, Tom, Farinella, Canick, Scholar, or any lawyer previous? Why didn't they file? Diddy, when he was found guilty, his lawyers filed an appeal and a pardon simultaneously. to reduce the amount of time that he would be in jail. Why didn't Bonjean do that? When she filed the appeal, why didn't she file a pardon?
Now, what's funny to me is when I watch these spectators try to give reactions to what's going on Dana's channel, but they don't want to give a well-balanced observation to a point that if they don't want to believe what DanaJay has said, what he puts on display, what he does on his platform, clearly they can go and do a little bit of thinking for themselves to recognize how this dizzy-ass woman, whomever she is, comes out here and sticks her foot in her mouth, double backtrack, and then play them for the fools that they are. Now, you got the slow out here talking about for 7 years they tried to convince people that's not the real Sharon Winbush. Well, again, believe that motherfucker over there is Sharon Winbush if you fucking want to. But when you see some paperwork like this come out and this damn attorney that she trying to highlight now with her little rebuttal doesn't make reference to a Sharon Winbush, but makes reference to a Janet, can go over slow people's head. But again, it's funny watching these people put all these videos out here, forget that they might forget to delete a few, and even those they try to go back and delete, guess who recorded it, Pookie? Why? Because it seems like to me a whole lot of people who have been compromised and or who selectively want to react to certain shit can miss the obvious red flags when they want to selectively respond to the things DanaJay says instead of being a blogger, vlogger, or whatever they want to coin themselves as and do a little bit of digging, uncover all of the mush-mouth bullshit that this person has put out here on these platforms, now trying to spin the block around and try to use the power of attorney as leverage despite trying to incite people to sue him. I can't make this shit up, especially when the other character over here put it on display. Why the strategist gotta be special ed anyway to be trying to incite people to sue the power of attorney 1 minute, and again, start realizing once I start sharing some videos that they didn't delete everything. Meanwhile, this person has made it obvious why the strategist got to be special ed, thinking that she could incite people to sue R. Kelly's power of attorney while people out here on these platforms capping, trying to act like they don't know how this shit ain't gonna help R. Kelly, just like none of her piss poor ass strategies for 7 fucking years. Like this one.
$10,000 cash.
Creators, get a little extra with YouTube shopping.
Extra?
By tagging what you love. We said a little extra.
Such a cutie.
My bad. I was sitting up here eating, but I made some oysters, some charbroiled oysters. But hold on. Hold on.
Put all these videos out here, forget that they might forget to delete a few, and even those they try to go back and delete, guess who recorded it, Pookie? Why? Because it seems like to me a whole lot of people who have been compromised and or who selectively want to react to certain shit can miss the obvious red flags when they want to selectively respond to the things DanaJay says instead of being a blogger, vlogger, or whatever they want to coin themselves as and do a little bit of digging, uncover all of the mush-mouth bullshit that this person has put out here on these platforms, now trying to spin the block around and try to use the power of attorney as leverage despite trying to incite people to sue him. I can't make this shit up, especially when the other character over here put it on display. Why the strategist gotta be special ed anyway to be trying to incite people to sue the power of attorney 1 minute and again start realizing once I start sharing some videos that they didn't delete everything. Meanwhile, this person has made it obvious why the strategist got to be special ed, thinking that she could incite people to sue R. Kelly's power of attorney while people out here on these platforms capping, trying to act like they don't know how this shit ain't gonna help R. Kelly, just like none of her piss poor ass strategies for 7 fucking years. Like this one.
$10,000 cash. I believe Keith Calvert threw the fight. I believe Keith Calvert rigged the game. I believe Keith Calvert deliberately withheld money from lawyers, for lawyers, deliberately hired inexperienced, unprofessional, below average lawyers, and then didn't supply them with any money for professional experts, forensic experts, witnesses, a professional private investigator, so that he could guarantee a loss. I believe Keith Calvert deliberately and maliciously intended from the very beginning to leave Robert in prison and make sure he didn't get out, which means we were all working for nothing. We all put in endless hours, 7 days a week, for months, years, 5.5 years we've been at this. And it was a lost cause from the beginning because he was never going to put money up for lawyers, for experts, for witnesses, for PIs, for detectives to help make sure Rob won. It was a fixed fight. I think every R. Kelly fan and supporter that started a blog, that started a platform, that put time and energy into reporting on this case, doing rallies, getting the transcripts, reading them, doing everything we could to help Robert, to try to help him win this. Everybody has grounds to file a lawsuit against the power of attorney, Keith Calvert, because we all were putting in work, fighting all day, every day to win when the game was rigged. He rigged the game. The downfall of R. Kelly is a direct result of the niggas in his camp, the niggas he trusted, the niggas he considered his boys, who were jealous of him. He went to jail. Not one of these broke ass niggas came up with the $100,000 needed to get him out. 2 of them couldn't come up with $50,000. 10 of them couldn't come up with $10,000 each. 20 of them couldn't come up with $5,000 each. Yet they all wanted his intellectual property, to divide it, to live off of it, to spend it. Not one of these broke ass niggas ever got out here and did a rally for him, did interviews talking about his innocence. They did nothing for 5 fucking years but stay quietly in the background and plot and plan how they were going to leave him in there and how they were going to divide his shit up. It's not an accident that all of this intellectual property was in the hands of Don Russell and Keith. And nobody even attempted to get the shit back from Don.
I guess y'all heard that. Meanwhile, a goofy fixed their lips to even suggest that Prima Donna should go and recover some stolen shit and skip right on by my response, triggered, which was, why don't the motherfucking power of attorney go get it? Wouldn't that make sense? Since they always trying to act like people trying to be involved and skip the people that's involved doing the janky shit.
We promise a tenfold refund if it doesn't work. Traditional dentures can cause jawbone loss and alter your facial contours over time, but these dentures completely avoid these problems.
Keith had been over Don's house many times, having meetings. I know that because I was on the phone with June when he was on his way over. I would be on the phone with Bruce when he was on his way over. And they would say, oh, Keith is here. Let me call you back. So Keith knew where he lived. Keith had meetings with Don and his mother. And Don and June never discussed with me what they met about. You found out the woman that you were living with.
So I have a question. If you knew all that, why didn't you say something before Don cut you out the money? When you realized Don wasn't giving you nothing, why didn't you say something then? But you said Keith knew, right? Well, this is what Keith had to say about you.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I talk to her about some stuff that she's just, I guess, researching or trying to find out and want me to be a puppet? That's what both of them, that's what Don and Sharon, they got the same personality. They got the same person, just different people in different bodies, but the same person. They want to control you, tell you what to do, and when you don't do it, they want to go at you. It's you for not listening to them because they know everything. And Sharon wrote Rob a long-ass letter telling him that he needs to let her and Bora run his business. You know what I'm saying? Rob gave me the letter. Stay away from these people because this is what they're trying to do. Yeah. I get stupid shit like this every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said, because when I'm there, I just ball it up and quit reading it. Because can't nobody tell me nothing about you.
So with that being said, right? After telling the truth about Marty and how she embellished situations to Bo Brinley, that's why Bo Brinley got to go before a board, and he might go to jail behind this because they said this is not the first time that he done did some stuff like this. Well, here's the thing. Having Bo Brinley come on board was a conflict of interest because Daryl McDavid is a co-defendant. Daryl McDavid also have an open $1 million lawsuit against Robert as we speak. But my question is, what cut would Janet, aka the ghost of Sharon Wimbush, get if Bo wanted most of Rob's music, Daryl wanted power of attorney? So what did you want, Janet? So with that coming out and with me telling the folks that, the government is coming to get her, and it was confirmed again today by somebody who don't even know anybody that the federal government is coming to get her because of the stuff that she did with Marty and Christopher Gunn, a.k.a. Dabowski. Okay. Well, she took it upon herself to put this out here. Check it out.
Once I find out where you work, once I get enough details of the vicinity in which you work, I'll find you. It's not a problem. It's easy to locate people, whether they're a trucker, whether they work for a restaurant, whether they do security, property management, whether you get a check from the government. Wherever you get a check, that check can be stopped, and it will be stopped. I now have sufficient information on the jobs that DanaJay has. He said on Toxic, the name of the company. He said to Cromwell, the area that he works. I'm going to go after his employment the same way I went after Prima's. I will not tolerate people lying on me, people slandering my name, people putting bullshit on social media about me, inciting violence against me. So no, I'm not going to strike your page. I need the evidence to be exactly where I point them to. I'm going to come for your fucking paycheck. I'm going to stop your money, cut off your income, and hemorrhage you financially for your reckless behavior on social media. I have the statements from 2 attorneys, Leila Schmidt and William C. Cromwell, in addition to a power of attorney for R. Kelly, that also go with the antics that DanaJay has done. You are reckless. You are out of control. You will not stop telling lies. You will not stop slandering people. You will not stop inciting violence against people. So I'm going to stop your income. All of it. Every employer has very strict social media policies for anyone they employ, for anyone that gets a paycheck. Every single person that gets a check from anywhere can have that check stopped. Anybody can get their money cut off. Social media is not a toy. You don't get to come on here and tell lies and play games with people because your job is at risk. Companies have a zero tolerance policy, and it's immediate termination once they're approached. And you give them a preponderance of evidence that supports your allegations against someone they employ. They're going to look into it, and it is immediate termination. Zero tolerance for social media bullshit. No, I'm not going to waste my time doing privacy strikes. I'm not going to waste my time striking videos. I'm not going to take you to court because I'm not going to spend a dime stopping your stupid ass from doing illegal, stupid shit that violates the morality clause that every person that cuts you a check has. I'm not going to go through any inconvenience. I'm going to go to your employer and they are going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you. The person that cuts your check is going to stop you by cutting off your check. I'm going to hemorrhage you financially since you don't know how to shut the fuck up and stop telling lies. You won't stop you. I'll get your employer to stop you.
Before I go any further, right? I have one question. Where was the lie? Where was the lie? There ain't none. But you said that you got letters from the power of attorney, which is Keith. You got a letter from Leila Smith, and you got a letter from Mr. Cromwell, right? Okay. So what happens when all 3 of them get subpoenaed and you get a letter of subpoena to come to court? Don't run now, because the paperwork is in motion. because you have defamed me long enough. So now that you say you're coming after employment, right? By all means, do you. But after you come after my employment, what am I supposed to do? I'll be on social media. What up, Shawty? I'll be on social media 24/7, but you got to have a place to live though, right? Well, I'm going to tell you where I work at, right? And my address where I work at is 5304, no house, no door. Okay? And I'm just that bold that this is what I do for a living. Okay? Check it out.
I don't want nobody husband get mad at me. Yeah, I ain't got no damn husband. Okay, I'm on my way in now. Listen, I don't want nobody husband mad at me. And she about to throw me out the door. It's real. It's all real, baby. All of it. That's some squat. Okay, that's some squat. I'm chilling, but I don't want nobody husband get mad at me. Yeah, I ain't got no damn husband. Okay, I'm on my way in now. Listen, I don't want nobody husband mad at me. And she about to throw me out the door.
All right. But I'm reminded of something, Janet. The last time you came out throwing lies and slurs and stuff, you were scared back into submission. So I just had to look at a little video, right? And that little video go like this.
And God sharing, no, you didn't leave that fucked up ass message or text on under my motherfucking video. Talk about some Larry and all of them claim they had their garage burnt. You didn't see your name. Bitch, I heard my name more than once on your video, bitch. You did a whole motherfucking video and holler Chi-Town 3 or 4 motherfucking times, bitch. Don't try to lie about it now, ho. The fuck? Then this bitch gonna say, I'm gonna make sure I tell bitch, I don't give a fuck. R. Kelly ain't my daddy, bitch. He ain't my brother, bitch. He ain't my uncle, bitch. He ain't my cousin, bitch. R. Kelly ain't shit to me, bitch. I'm a fucking fan, ho. I ain't never met that nigga. And I don't give a fuck if I ever meet him. And you can show him this. I will tell R. Kelly to his face, I don't give a fuck about meeting you, nigga. I've been in Chicago all my motherfucking life. I've been a fan of yours and I've been supporting you since you've been on the map. Okay? So you talking about you gonna make sure to tell him what, bitch? Tell him that I've been supporting him for 5 years of his 6-year bid that he been in there so far. Tell him that I ain't sent him no little punk ass $10 to $20. Tell him I was sending this motherfucker $100 every motherfucking week. Bitch, that's what you gonna tell him? That's what you gonna tell him, bitch? Cause anything else you got to tell him, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck R. Kelly gonna do to me? Nothing. I ain't did shit to him. I ain't did a motherfucking thing to him. But tried to be good to him. So I don't give a fuck what you tell him. Because see, this is one thing. I'm not one of them motherfucking fans you think I am. That's trying to meet R. Kelly. Trying to get up under R. Kelly. I don't want to meet that motherfucker. Okay? I've been around his brother long enough to not want to meet them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about meeting no more Kellys, bitch. Now go tell them that. I know Bruce and I know Carrie. I don't need to know Rob. Because what I know off of Bruce and Carrie, I don't want to know Rob now, bitch. Okay? And I don't got nothing bad to say about Bruce. I don't got nothing bad to say about nobody. But bitch, you just blew me. You really act like a punk ass, hoe ass bitch to sit up and say, I'm gonna make sure I tell R. Kelly. You gonna tell R. Kelly on a 55-year-old bitch? Is you serious? Are you serious? You finna tell a 58, 59-year-old man on a 56-year-old woman, bitch, go kiss your own ass. Go kiss your uncle because you sound stupid. You look stupid. We don't give a fuck about what you gonna tell our... Who the fuck... Man, see, I'm trying not to go there or act like I got any ill will with R. Kelly, because I don't. This ain't got nothing to do with him. This between me and you dumb, stupid ass, fucking super fan ass bitches like you and Deboski. But I'm going to let you and Deboski know. I don't give a fuck what you tell R. Kelly. I ain't never met him, and I don't give a fuck if I ever meet. I ain't never got to meet that man. I'm still going to support him. You can't never stop that, bitch. What, you going to make me stop buying his music? Is you going to make me stop playing his music? Bitch, can you make me stop writing them? Bitch, can you make me stop sending them money? Bitch, you got no power to do nothing, bitch. You think you can make him stop talking to me? I don't give a fuck. I don't talk to him, bitch. Stop playing with me, ho. Stop playing with me, ho. Stop playing with me, ho. You a hoe-ass bitch that I know live in Chicago. Bitch, you still reside in Chicago. Bring your punk ass outside, bitch. That's what the fuck you can do with your tough ass. Always, you another bitch always hiding behind the keyboard. Always on motherfucking live talking shit about everybody. Bitch ain't gonna come to shit. Bitch ain't gonna come hold up a sign saying free R. Kelly. Bitch ain't gonna come walk one block saying free R. Kelly. Bitch ain't even gonna step foot in a motherfucking courtroom. Bitch, suck my dick. That's what the fuck you can do. You ain't shit. You ain't standing on shit. You ain't got no respect from R. Kelly fans, and you ain't gonna get none with them 30 motherfuckers that watch your channel. Bitch, you been on YouTube 6 motherfucking years constantly doing all that homework you done did, ho. You done did a whole lot of homework, ho, and ain't got no motherfucking friction. No, you would think your motherfucking channel would be booming. You should have about some thousands and thousands of subscribers. Bitch, you only get 30 views. I don't even be on YouTube, and I get post one video, get more than 30 views, ho. Stop playing with me, bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. Don't leave no motherfucking messages on my motherfucking goddamn timeline trying to say some shit about some me and some Larry. Don't connect me with no motherfucking body, bitch. I'm my own woman, ho. I stand on my own 2 motherfucking feet, okay? When that bitch ass crazy motherfucker came out here and blew my shit up, didn't no motherfucker come to aid me. I had to stand on that shit by myself, bitch. So don't you put me in the category with no motherfucker, bitch. Go clear your motherfucking nose up, ho. And lose some weight and make yourself happy. Get to a satisfying look for yourself so we can see you on YouTube, bitch. Because, bitch, you been shaming your whole face, body, everything for 6 years, bitch. And you want to play with me? You want to play with Shot-Town? Bitch, you got me fucked up. And, bitch, you got me twisted. Because I will show up, bitch. Now I'm going to leave you the fuck alone. And this is my last motherfucking message to your whole punk bitch ass. With your bitch ass. Don't leave no more texts on my thing. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, ho. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch. Tired of this motherfucking hoe. This bitch that want me to send them niggas at her. That's what she want. She better leave me alone before you get the whole... Man, let me shut the fuck up and get up off of here. That's what's up. Because see, she think because ain't nobody touched that bitch, Deboski, that motherfuckers can't get touched. Let me tell you something, bitch. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to send my people to jail. But that nigga gonna get it. He gonna get it, bitch. Real niggas don't jump when shit go down. Real niggas will wait 5-10 years, bitch. So stop playing with me, ho. For real. This bitch better stop playing with me before I find this hoe.
And after that video, she said nothing else to Shot-Town. Listen, You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. Only thing I can say is, Janet, you better leave people alone before niggas come to that high rise and storm that mother. So you can try to play with people's employment if you want. Sometimes people like to play with people's housing. That's all I'm going to say. What you do unto others, somebody can do unto you. With that being said, I hope she clean her nose. But look, I'm about to drop some music real quick, right? I got some D Rose music, right? Y'all heard the intro that was D Rose Letter to Rob. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play that song and I'm going to play 2 other songs. And then we're going to get out of here. All right? So I'm going to go to the thank you. I'm going to go to the thank you page. And then from the thank you page, that's where I'm going to play all the music at. All right? So check this out. Elephants don't swat flies. Jets fly over turbulence. And for all the haters,
this is not the type of tea I want. It's over for you. This is not the type of tea I want. It's over for you.
I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I want to thank everybody that donated. I want to thank everybody that wanted to donate but couldn't. I want to thank everybody that gave me a view. I love every last one of y'all. Press the like button. Listen, share me out. Like, join, subscribe. For the replay gang. Come on, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that hype me up button. Hype me up. Hype me up. Y'all go ahead and hit that hype me up button. But look, I'm going to drop the music like this. First song, I'm going to do it backwards. First song is going to be called Baby by the one and only D Rose.
Touch me, baby, while I love you crazy. Careful, baby, seems like you're ready. Feel me, go deep while I kiss your body. Careful, baby, seems like you're ready. Now that we're here alone, cut on the camera phone. Don't need all night, 'cause baby tonight, gonna produce a show. I'm the director, you are the star. We gon' take it slowly, girl, you're so lovely. I want you to have my twin, baby. While I love you crazy, careful, baby. Seems like you're ready. Feel me as I go deep while I kiss your body. Careful, baby. Seems like you're ready. We on it old school, bumping and grinding. Baby, you wet me while you sex me. We on that 12 plan. I'ma marry the pussy girl. Like a zoo, we are two animals created. Just like a buffet, feed me your love all day. I wanna taste it right now, baby. While I drive you crazy, baby. Seems like you're ready, baby. Are you ready? I want you to feel my love while I'm on your body, girl. Girl, it seems like you're ready for my love and you're the best, baby.
What up, Max? That song right there was called Baby. Man, how y'all like that joint? Tell me if y'all liked it or not. If y'all liked it, tell me you like it. If you didn't, tell me you didn't like it. Next song called Never Leave. Check this out.
Shut up. Baby, you ain't going nowhere. I need you right here with me. Look at me. What gave you the silly idea that I'm about to leave? Girl, you've been listening to. It must be crazy. Girl, I was trying to ride with you. Girl, I really was trying to make a child with you. My phone been ringing and I don't care. It's the way you put it up in the air. Ain't nobody that can cook my soup like you. Walk around in joggers like you do. Baby, don't you need me to wash your car? Baby, won't you come back around your problems? Cool if you just need some space. Separation, my heart can't take. Baby, being without you ain't gonna work. Don't you never leave, no. You don't have to worry. Girl, I'll be right there for you. Don't you never leave, no. God put us together. Nothing can take that away. Baby, don't you leave. 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 Girl, you never have to question the love I have for you. Put my life on bending knees to you. Ask all my friends, they'll tell you. You're all I talk about. Oh, bought your wigs. Oh, bought you a bed. Oh, put you in a fat crib. Why you listen to your friends? They jealous. They want the love that you got. Baby, I am him. You are she. So we gon' stay together. Don't you ever leave me. You don't have to worry, baby. Don't you never leave. Put us together, baby. Nothing can take it, baby. Don't you never leave me. Baby girl, I'll be right there. Yes, I will. Don't you never leave. Nothing can take that away. Oh, baby, don't you leave. 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 I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I really miss that cookie. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Okay. That Never Leaves tough. I will never leave you. That joint was tough. That joint was tough. Last one is Letter to Kales. Go a little something like this.
Let this be your headline. Yes, R. Kelly is the king of R&B. Whether you like it.
I'm gonna put some Dana in there.
Nobody. Who you gonna call? No, nobody got no history. Who do you think is the king of R&B?
R. Kelly.
Let's keep it real.
Who else but him?
I ain't heard a fucking hit since you got locked up. Yeah, that's on drugs. It's D-Rose, how you doing? Girls checking on you, yeah. That's what real niggas do. In 2013, did the BET Awards with you. Came to Tyrese's and bought all your boys with you. I was there working on Crystal Project. Keys came in the studio, told me you was out there. You said you came to shoot some balls, so y'all started shooting ball. And I came out the house singing Honey Love. You started laughing and dapped me up. You were shooting from half court on fire. I couldn't believe it. I'm shooting ball in LA with my idol, my life felt completed. Jazzy was there, Stefan was there, Polo was there, we all was there. Then we went on tour with your diary. I'm just trying to bring me back to your memory. Yeah, and I've been cooking up some hits with Donnie. That's a friend, I'm just fading like Tori. Cause you the best at this music shit. Can't let them forget you the greatest. Yeah, I be seeing them on the ground with the karaoke shit. Cause I'm trying to get your style for these R&B fans. Go away, Superman, I'm him, save the day. Yeah, I learned from you, Patty K. No diddy, and I'm in the club shaking ass and titties like you used to. Make them bump and grind like you used to. They still bumping your shit in the streets. I hope you up in there still writing that hate. I'ma keep the sound going, throw the heat to me. Every hood, throw that shit to me. Kills what's good, throw the heat to me. Yeah, your fans safe with me. Throw your nephew all that heat. I'ma sweet shit to me. If you did shit, kills what's good. Throw that shit to me. Step from the king of R&B. I admit that I was about to quit. My brother died, it was fuck all this shit. And I admit managers wasting my time. And I admit this melody is not mine. You taught the world to believe they could fly. Taught me to flex my swagger at all times. I was surprised when I heard you roll life. Donnie said you always said just right life. Gotta tell you, I remained 12 of yours. And that's when I realized that my gift belongs here. I ain't running from it, I'm here, I know it. Man, we miss you, kills. Do an album from the cell. Bro, I met Ron Isley. Him and Candy was so good to me. And I sang at a birthday, Ron gave me thumbs up. Read on my Facebook, all my niggas showing love. Pray for Charlie, he went through some shit. This my letter, I love you, nigga, brother. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I pray for your release every motherfucking day. And I hope that you hear this shit. And I hope that you send me hits. Still trying to take over the game. Don't send me imitate us on Facebook trying to be careless. We got a gift from God. Don't send me no more fraud shit. For real, that's real shit, that's how I feel. R&B on the ropes, people champ right here. Nigga gotta show us to go viral out here. But if y'all wanting that real shit, tell them gatekeepers stop lying. They done locked up the king, I ain't stopping. Cause the fans ain't good music to lock in. I'ma keep the sound going, throw the heat to me. Every food, throw that shit to me. Kills what's good, throw the heat to me. Yeah, your fans safe with me. Throw your nephew all that heat. I'm a sweet shit.
Good night, Will.
If you did shit, kills what's good.
Good night, everyone.
Step from the king of R&B. And Boosie said nobody can fuck the bottom. The bottom.
It's so sad. I wake up in the morning with something real strange on my mind. It's so sad. I wake up in the morning with something real strange on my mind. It's just kind of natural. I got a tendency to bury these niggas. The bottom.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow me.
Remember me from Lake Clifton, Eastern High School. Also down at the Harbor Place, working at the fudgery. I was always singing at the Jeter shows. That time was so special to me. There's so much more to DanaJay than what the eye can see. I want you to know I love you. I want you to know I need you. Where would I be without you? Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring. I'm never gonna lose it in no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring you. I'm never gonna lose it. No way, no way, no way, no way. Another DanaJay classic.